Live from the Clever Cracker studio, it's Saturday night!
Wayne, it's Sunday night. It's Sunday.
Oh, but they don't know that at home. They might think this was filmed on a Saturday.
Oh, does it matter then? Oh, I'm sorry. Should we do it again?
Yeah, let's do it again. Live from the Clever Cracker studio,
It's Saturday night.
and we're your hosts, Wayne Lack.
And James Trevette.
And we're on to... What the hell is that?
Well, it's Night Taitner Effort.
It's what?
It's Night Taitner Effort.
Oh, it's Taitner Rapid!
Yeah, it's integration.
It's no iteration, it's no Taitner Rapid!
It's just differentiation backwards.
So, we're on to integration, and it's chapter 10.
It is, and it's, as that implies, just differentiation backwards. So when we did differentiation, and we had an equation algebraically like y equals ax to the b, if we differentiated it, dy over dx.
Power down and times it, so it becomes AB.
Yep. And then the power gets decreased by 1, so it becomes b minus 1.
If we have an example of a differentiated part up here, say dy by dx equals 12x squared.
Yeah, that'll do.
And then we're told to integrate it, it kind of is exactly the opposite.
Exactly the
of this.
opposite. So the first thing you do is you add 1 to the power.
You do, so this would become 3.
Yep. You divide by
You
new
divide.
power. So it becomes 12 over 3, which is 4x cubed. And you write it with a strange s, then a dx at the end. Although
There's a bit in between.
there is a bit in between.
It's a plus c. Because if you think about it, if you have something like y equals, say, 2x squared plus 4, and you differentiate,
The 4 disappears because it hasn't got an x constant.
so it just becomes that, and this has just gone. And
So
that's what this
Yeah.
represents. The
When you
possible.
integrate it, you're going to get back to its normal equation, but it's missing something. But you can work out what it is missing.
However, you need an additional bit of information.
You do. You need the coordinate of a point on the curve or
So
line
say it
or
says
graph.
that this point, or whatever it is, has like 2, 7. That's a point on what you've just integrated.
Yeah.
Then you can work out this plus c, whatever this was in the reverse.
Much like you did in y equals mx plus c, working out c then.
Exactly like that. So you put that equal to y, and y is 7, and then all of the x is replaced by 2. So
Yeah.
you've got 4 lots of 2 cubed, and the only thing left to find is plus c.
So 2 cubed is 8 times 4 is 32.
32 plus c. That gives c
Be
equal
minus
to
20. Minus 25.
I think so. I get that too.
Cool. And that's more or less all integration does in this chapter.
Yes, there's a bit of development in chapter 11, so we'll see you there. But for this one, I think we'll do a test yourself.
I think we should do a test yourself.
Alright, let's go on to that.
Question time.
Test yourself, page 143, question 7 from this book.
Night Taitner Effort.
And it's not a past paper question because we couldn't find one.
No, there wasn't one on this particular chapter because it.
But
misses
don't
out
think
the
it doesn't come
importance.
up and it's a waste of time because this chapter ties in with the next chapter and they're normally linked together as a
Yeah.
full paper.
Sort of like a warm up to it because it's a new thing.
Yeah. So the question we picked, question 7, is like what comes up in exams combined with other stuff.
Yeah.
So it pretty much is.
Alright, let's get on with it. So the curve C goes through the point minus 2, 2.
That's the point that this curve C goes through.
It is. The gradient function of C is given by dy by dx equals, open bracket, 3x to the minus 3x minus 1 squared as a whole thing. Find the equation of C.
The equation of C. Okay.
Alright.
So first thing to do, integrate it. No,
Yeah.
first thing to do, expand it. Should have thought of that, don't know why I didn't.
Yeah, I did that first. So 9x squared,
Minus 6x.
yeah, plus 1.
That's that. Then
So-
you integrate that.
Yeah, so add 1 to the power and divide by the new power, so that's 3x cubed.
Add 1 to the power, that now becomes the
2, so minus 3 squared.
squared. And this is actually an x to the 0. You add 1 to the power, 1 over 1 is 1, so it's
Yeah.
just plus x. So
Plus c, because we don't know what that is.
plus c. And we're going to need to know what it is to get the full equation of this
We are.
c
But we have a point.
by dx.
Oh, yeah, need to put that. We have a point. We need to put that in.
Just like what we did a few seconds ago.
So 2 is equal to, quite long,
3 minus 2 cubed minus 3 lots of minus 2 squared plus minus 2 plus c.
That is quite lengthy. So 2 equals,
Minus 2
20.
cubed is minus 8.
yeah, and then times 3 is minus 24.
Minus 24. Now this squared would make it 4, but then it's times by minus, so it
Yeah.
becomes minus 12.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 2 plus c.
So,
2 equals minus 24, minus 12 is minus 36, minus 2 is minus 38.
so C must be positive
C
40.
equals 40. So as a final answer, you'd probably put
The whole thing would be,
I'll just put c equals,
Yeah.
because that's what that is up there, 3x cubed
minus
3x squared plus
plus
x
x
plus
plus
40.
and that would be your equation.
And that's similar to the questions you get in your exam, I can assure you.
It is. They only do one extra thing on integration, and that's what we're going to go on to now.
Alright, so see you at chapter 11.
Absolutely.
It's Saturday night.
That's the end of core 1.
So, summary of chapter 10.
Integration.
Don't know where the chairs have gone.
Find them soon, hopefully.
I hope so.
This is very comfortable.
So, what is integration used for? Is the question we will be answering in the next chapter.
It is.
See you there.